Well, camped in a little campsite on the way to Corran Dam out of Canberra. It's 34 degrees today, so we're having a little sit in the creek. Cheers! Beautiful moth here. This is the Brindabellas tracking station over near Canberra. It's the last remaining tracking station of the 3 that used to exist here. This one now listens for deep space messages, trying to hear things from the far distances of the galaxy. There's a really great museum here at the Space Centre.
It beats the four-wheel drive driving.
Any day. Baroomba Rocks, suburbs of Canberra down there in the distance. This is one of the major rock climbing area for Canberrans. Now this is all that's left of Honeysuckle Creek tracking station. This was actually the radio telescope dish that received the pictures from the first landing on the moon, the first steps on the moon, and forwarded it through to the rest of the world and onto Parkes radio telescope. So it was actually done here. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. This is the 3rd and final of the tracking stations, Horror Rail tracking station. They called themselves the bread and butter tracking station because they covered near space, basically, and they monitored things such as weather, communication, sunspot satellites, etc. There's virtually nothing left of it now, except for the ornamental trees that the German parachutist gardener planted for them when it was first established. There's oaks and Japanese maples and poplars and silver birch. Some big mobs of kangaroos down here.
I didn't ask for as much as maybe I oughta, but I'm staying in touch with the one I love, and I can see in the dark, and in these headlight beams beyond my
I love these old shearing sheds. seem to hold so much history. And the light's always beautiful in them.
These are the big payloads, hammering down on the floor. These are the restless rovers, everyone a wall, put in the flashing line. I see a love supreme.
Hospital Hill Lookout. It's called Gudgeonberry Lookout on the map.
Beyond my wildest dreams, beyond my wildest dreams, beyond my wildest dreams, I've been with you, I've been with you. They promised me some good at home time and some layover pay. Agent, he's a friend of mine. Says it's 2 miles away. I drive 1,000 miles, haul a trailer of tears just to see you smile. As the dawn appears at the edge of the night, still a light that gleams beyond my wildest dreams, beyond my wildest dreams.
Ooh, ghosts.
Beyond my wildest dreams, I've been with you. Beyond my wildest dreams, beyond my wildest dreams, beyond my wildest dreams.
Adaminabi, trout capital of the world. Just had a stunning burger in the pub, so not complaining. Snowy Hydro. Tumut 3 power station. I think this is the biggest power station of all the hydro schemes through the Snowy Mountains. Talbingo Dam. Getting right down towards Tumut now, so not many more mountains. Come on down to the swimming area and the boat ramp area on Talbingo Dam. This was our last night in the mountains. Tomorrow we're going to do one walk, Flowering Falls and Walls, and then we're out at Tumut and hitting the plains. Thank you, High Country, it's been fantastic. This walk basically follows the old full drive track up, and it's marked intermittently by yellow painted posts. Finally into some thicker forest on a single track.
Sharp as any razor, a blade you can buy, bright as any laser, or any star in the sky.
The Blowering Cliffs.
Maybe once in a lifetime, you'll hold one in your
Well, this I presume is Blowering Waterfall. There's not a lot in it. We've come past the end of the track, it's getting a bit scrappy, but still very pretty. If you continue on past the little waterfall, there's a bit of a pad and it comes up a gully. It looks like you could get to the top, but there's some getting to be a bit of semi-serious scrambling, so I think I'm going to call it quits here. You can see out to the plain. Well, this is what you get when you do road tripping in Australia. You look for silo art. Some of it's pretty amazing. They light these up at night. Should be quite spectacular, I think. This is Bogan, just outside of Peak Hill, which is about 30 k's from Parks. Should have camped here last night. We've even got the rope swing.